waste these precious days till the pain subsides.
Well, I'm now back in Spain, and the mission of this trip was to find somewhere where I can keep the Vanagon in Spain, in the south, over the winter, so we can fly in and use a van and explore Spain, as you've seen in the first video. So I've confirmed the storage in Seville, found the place, gonna be dropping the van off there on Wednesday, crossed back into Spain today, sun's out, beautiful weather, and then I found this campsite, and I think this is a strong contender of a place I can come for the winter, just for a few days here and there, take advantage of the cheap flights into Seville from Gatwick. And this place is right on the beach. It's not too far from Portugal, maybe like 40 minutes away still, but it's just an hour and 40 minutes from Seville, and it's a super strong contender, I've got to say. One of the plus sides, apart from it being right near the beach and having lots of shady spots, is that if I ever want to bring guests, they got these places. Check these bad boys out. They're kind of like an airframe tent. There's a bunch of them around. They're actually all the way down there as well. Then you've got your own little private bathroom in here. Kind of cool. There's a few back there. A few up there. They're great. I love it how this is all set in pine trees. This is the main shower block, or one of them. Spotless, as you'd imagine. There's a little one of those go ape zip line type places there, right in the trees, if there's any small kids or big ones. It's even got a swimming pool down there. Might take a dip later on. Looks like you can upgrade your tent to one of these big bad boys as well. I had a little look round for about an hour or so earlier on today before I checked in. There's a couple more campsites up the way, but I don't think they're on par with this one. It's not super cheap. Well, it is. It's like €20 a night compared to English prices. But yeah, I think this is definitely a place that I could see myself spending a few lost weekends in winter in the Vanagon. Checked out the beach as well across the road. Looked really good. There's a few little bars and stuff towards town right on the beach. Does look like they do a bit of nice food and stuff. It's also kind of cool that you've got Wi-Fi right at your van, which is kind of nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna check the beach out in a bit, see what that's really like, the one that's directly opposite, and if that's a winner, then I think the search is off. Looks like some of the other cool kids have discovered this place.
I sit by the old wood stove and let the wet clothes dry. Tell me.
Right, better take this look at this beach. See what it's like. Nice walk in, that's for sure.
Message shines in a young man's eyes. Everything
Well, that was a nice stay. Ended up staying 2 nights in the end because it was that good. Now time to head on down the coast a bit, gonna hit the road, get moving. Wow, this boardwalk's amazing. It's gone on for a couple of miles, I reckon. It's all little info boards about the dunes and how they're all formed. Pretty interesting. Gonna walk down there. Looks like I'm coming towards the beach now. But yeah, really nice. Must have cost an absolute fortune to build. Wowzers. This beach is pristine.
Put your lips on mine.
Look at this, I've got this whole beach to myself. Crazy.
The pale blue sky, floating on cloud 9. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line. With you by my side, I'll be fine. Come back down to earth. It's just as good as up there. Gonna keep you near, 'cause you're all I need, my dear. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line. With you by my side, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay, so this place is like an hour and a bit, maybe an hour and a half from Seville, where I'm going to be storing the van. I think this might be the place. I might come and hang out a bit more during the winter months. It's totally amazing. Well, this is it, the last morning of this section of this trip. Got to get to the airport today in Seville. Seville's about an hour and 10 minutes away from here. I just sat watching the waves roll in. Just kind of gearing myself up, really. I've arranged the storage for the van. Place right near the airport. I'll give you full details on that. Hopefully it'll work out. It's gonna have to. Got to get on a flight this afternoon. But yeah, share all that information just in case you want to do that. The cost I've been quoted is €70 a month, which is pretty good value. Hopefully that's true. Yeah, it's been good, hasn't it, this trip? Something a bit different for an October, and just heading into November now. But the good thing is I will be flying back in over winter, maybe even before Christmas. I'll have a long weekend or whatever, because, you know, Christmas is our busy period at work with web orders and stuff. But yeah, it's been really good, and I look forward to doing more of this in the future. So here we go, that's my spot for the next 3 months. Oh. Well, there goes my nice Uberman. Right, back at work, and this is pretty much a month later to the day than when I left the Vanagon back in Seville there. So I've booked some flights, return to Seville. This time I'm taking Louise back with me, so it's worked out at about £70 each return this time of year. We're a month further on, so the weather here in the UK is bloody freezing. It's December the 4th, so we're going to get Isaac to drop us off at the airport now, and then we're going to go back to the storage, see if that worked out, because we still don't know, and I'll go through all the pricing and stuff, see if you want to do the same. Well, managed to catch a lift off Isaac in his trusty Kangoo 4x4. Just bombing up to the airport. Isaac's off sorting out his Volvo for his Mongolian rally, or Mongol rally. Isaac and his mate Jack are driving to Mongolia in a few months, so leaving them to that. As you can see, the weather now in the UK has got pretty horrible. All the leaves are off the trees, so it'd be nice to see the contrast in temperature between the UK and Spain.
You may now make and receive calls and use the data services on your mobile.
Just got dropped off at our storage by the Uber. It was €12 from the airport. Parked over there. Let's hope that this is as safe as I was hoping it's going to be. What do you think, Louise? Oh, did I mention Louise is with me this time? Well, she is. Let's go check out the van. Okay, here's the van. It's got something on the back of it, weirdly. Don't know what that's doing there. Hopefully they've put it on just to be nice. It looks like they have. Oh, that's cool. Right, connected the battery up, started up first time, and everything looks to be sweet. It's pretty dark. Give it a quick once over tomorrow, just have a look around, show you guys how safe it was here, and then we'll see what we're doing and take things from there. Stop chatting. Well, we just ran out of water, so in the park there's a tap, so I took the water container out of the van, just walked into the park slightly and filled that up, no worries. It's quite funny, it's now December the... what's the date, Louise? It's like December the 7th, so it's nearly Christmas in a couple of weeks, a week or so, a week or two. And everyone's walking around in the winter gear, the puffer jackets, and I'm styling it out. Flip-flops and shorts, absolutely boiling. Yeah, weather's fantastic. Well, I hope you've liked this series so far, The Great Escape. It's been really good, and there's a lot more to come. Now I'm gonna work through, did the storage work out, did it not? Well, yes it did. When we picked the van up, the owners of the storage facility had kindly wrapped the van in some kind of protected covering, which was very kind of them. They didn't need to do that, and everything was really safe, so I left it there for a month. Gave us a chance to come check out these beautiful places, and it just worked out brilliantly. Now, cost, the storage that was quoted was €70 a month, but what I did, if you pay in advance and you want 3 months storage, then it works out at €200 for the full 3 months. So I paid up front for the 3 months, so I'm good until early February. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to fly in, fly out. We'll do more updates of the Great Escape series. Head a bit further south maybe, who knows. But it's good to return here, this time with Louise, and show her what it's all about around here. That's how that all worked out. Flights have been consistently kind of £30 each way. So that's been pretty good, and we're right near the airport in Gatwick, and the storage facility is right next to Seville Airport, which is very handy. And to get an Uber from the storage to the airport is €12, so very cheap indeed. What I'll do, I'm gonna pop down the address and the contact details of the storage facility in Seville, or Sevilla as they say in Spain, and then you can check it out yourself. So if you want to take your van down there, store it down there for whatever time, I guarantee it's really safe from my personal experience. So stay tuned for more updates on the Great Escape, as we guess we gonna end 2024 shortly and then move into the new year, and we'll be back bringing you more content from this trip. On the boat. Oh, where have you got? Well, back at the storage, and thought I'd just give you a quick scoot round. Now it's daylight. Full sunny December morning. There's the entrance. There's a big dog over there. People stay in that portal cabin all the time, so it's safe. And this here's our little spot. This is ours to come and go as we please all the time we've paid for the rental. It's pretty good. Underneath this tree, and this is the cover they kindly put on there. There's plenty of other vans around, motorhomes, so this is why it's worked out pretty well for us.